Well, the Finance Minister, Sammy joins me now. Minister, we were told this was going to be a stringent budget. 8 weeks in negotiations, everyone prepared for the worst, but not a lot of pain here.
Well, I think that we have tried to balance things out. I mean, first of all, we did have severe cuts imposed on us by Westminster. We have sought to bring in some revenue of our own to try and reduce that. We have also looked at the amount of money we have to spend it strategically. So, for example, we've got money there which will create 10,000 jobs over the next 4 years. That should be welcome to those who either don't have a job at present or will be coming onto the job market. We have sought to protect, despite what Unionist have said, the public services. And you know, if you look at the health budget, it had the biggest increase of any budget in the executive.
So you're saying the unions are wrong then? That
well,
they're
they
not
are.
going to be thousands of job losses?
Well, the facts are against them. If you look at the increase over the next 4 years, health gets a 7% increase in the cash available to it. That's much better than the settlement in either Scotland or Wales. So we have sought to protect the frontline services there. But this is not going to be a painless exercise, because of course if you take £4 billion out of the budget and we can't plug that gap totally with resources and revenue here in Northern Ireland, then of course there is going to be pain, and ministers are going to have to use their budgets more wisely than what has been done in the past.
Well, some of the people who are going to feel the pain are among the most vulnerable in our society. You have ring-fenced hospital and GP spending, but social care has taken a big hit here.
Well, it'll be up for the Health Minister, first of all, to decide how he allocates the budget which is made available to him, what priorities he attaches to that, and it'll be purely for him to decide where the priorities for that should lie. And you know, we have seen lots of reports in papers recently about the amount of money spent on public art by in the health budget, travelling across the world and everything else. Maybe he has to attack some of those things so that money isn't taken off those frontline services. But that is not for me to do, that is for the Health Minister to do. All I would say is this, that we have sought to strategically look at three things. How do we create jobs in this? How do we keep the capital programme as robust as we possibly can? How do we protect frontline services and the most vulnerable? And I think that if one looks at the budget objectively, we'll see that we have done that.
Talking about capital projects, the A5 Auckland-Cloyde Derry Road and the A8, I mean, this is all reliant on £250 million coming from Dublin. It doesn't have its own financial source to seek at the moment. So is it as good as saying those projects are never going to happen?
Well, and I made it quite clear today in the budget statement that we will review the budget as with a change of circumstances. If that money is not forthcoming, then of course the money which we would have been spending on the A5 may well go to other projects. Or it might be a lesser scheme, for example. And some people have suggested it might be better as a lesser scheme. So there has to be a response to changing circumstances as the budget period goes on.
We will leave it there. Thanks for joining us.